Hi friends, in this video we are going to see about top 10 classic older women and younger men relationships and sensual fantasy movies. At number 10. Rambling Rose, 1991. Enduring the Great Depression, a Southern family hires the domestic services of Rose, a damaged woman who hopes to avoid prostitution as a way of life. While in the employ of the household, Rose begins to develop feelings for the father of the family, who must continually rebuff her unwanted sensual advances. Meanwhile, Rose also develops a relationship with the 13-year-old son Buddy. Eventually, the father begins to reach the limits of his tolerance. Number 9. An American Affair, 2008. In the early 1960s, 13-year-old Adam is quite a lonely boy. At this difficult age, he suffers from the daily bullying he has to experience at school. At his age, his hormones also play a major role because he spies on the undressed neighbor across the street every night. The insanely beautiful woman's name is Catherine, and she had just moved into this neighborhood. Adam is determined to get to know his new neighbor. A friendship develops between Adam and Catherine. Finally, Catherine can no longer hide her secret past from the boy when an assassination attempt is made on President John F. Kennedy. She turns out to be his ex-wife. Number 8. Secret Love, the Schoolboy and the Mailwoman, 2005. A 17-year-old boy falls in love with a 37-year-old woman. As if this wouldn't be enough, they are of different social classes and she is married. The film doesn't want to make you believe that love can move mountains. It is not fate that connects the high school graduate and the postwoman. At the circumstances, screenwriter Sil Zertz locates the two heroes in a harmonious social environment without exposing the cultural differences too clearly. Number 7. The Dark Side of Love, 1984. With their parents now dead, a brother and sister are stuck together in their dusty Venetian apartment, forced to get to know each other. He's sickly and spends all of his time watching DVD phlegm, while she runs around with local fashion sophisticates. The settings tend to be almost bare and dark, with small pools of light from the windows diffused by curtains or mechanically controlled. Provokes her. They become increasingly possessive and jealous of each other. Number 6. Tranquilda Campana, 1980. Italy, late 30s. On the background of a peaceful village landscapes behind the walls of the old farmhouses, Floriana, creating its own dictatorship. Everything is run by her brother Guido, who requires unquestioning obedience to his will. He believes all women around as his property, and as a rooster in the hen house, he constantly confirmed this action. His young son Alberto is his problem. All is not similar to the father. He dreams of breaking free from the dictatorial care when his beautiful cousin Gloria comes to the estate. Novel flashes between young people. Guido learns that his sister is going to bequeath her estate to his unworthy son. This heralds a tragic ending. Number 5. Backdoor, 2000. Athens unexpectedly loses his father. Seeing his pampered mother collapse, the boy gets carried away and decides to skip childhood in order to stand by her. When he feels ready, he has to claim his mother back for men. Up and coming star of the military regime, a brutal coming-of-age story where Dimitri's reacts in vengeance, changing thus the course of Greek history. Thank you. Number 4. The First Time, 1969. A limp coming-of-age comedy about a teenager who cons his two friends into believing that Buffalo is a buzzing switched on place, and that losing one's virginity there is as easy as falling off a log. It isn't, of course, and various comic complications ensue. In 1969, the three friends were played by unknowns, which may have given the film some freshness. Sadly, the guys are still unknown, which makes it of little interest to today's audiences. It's really just a pale imitation of The Graduate, with the gorgeous Jacqueline Bisset as the rather intimidating attracted, who is actually a prostitute, as the boys think. Number 3. Passion Prohibita, 1980. Teresa, a cabaret star, has to leave her work due to the death of her father. She decides to go to the small village where He lived to meet her brother Miguel, who is going to marry Marisol soon. Teresa begins to feel attracted to Miguel and tries to attract him. Number 2. White Palace 1990. The story of a younger man and an older woman. Max Baron is a Jewish advertising executive in his 20s who's still getting over the death of his wife Nora. Baker is a 40-something diner waitress who enjoys the wilder side of life. Mismatched or not, their attraction is instant and smoldering with time. However, their class and age differences become an obstacle in their relationship, especially since Max can't keep Nora a secret from his Jewish friends and upper crust associates forever. Number 1. Summer in the Country 1980. 15-year-old Luca, the son of a wealthy couple, arrives at a summer holiday destination a day before anticipated. The couple also host Fanny, a vivacious 16-year-old daughter of a couple of friends. Lucas' Aunt Martha, the strict housekeeper of the Corsican seaside villa, constantly scolds and supervises their young and beautiful maid Simona and Gina. Both of them have very high good looking and often have intercourse with strangers whenever they get an opportunity. Thank you.